I want to give a very short intro of our Chemically Dope podcast by AIChE-VIT, where in our season 1, we invited esteemed professors to share their knowledge and deepen our understanding within the realm of chemical engineering, right from wastewater management to polymers. In season 2, we are bridging continents, interacting with different chapters worldwide, like AIChE USEK in Lebanon and even AIChE BITS Dubai, to share diverse student experiences. We are thrilled to welcome our friends from AIChE UTB-Colombia. As we set on this exciting journey, please introduce yourselves.
Okay, we'll start with
Well,
y'all.
Yeah, please.
hi everybody. First of all, my name is Helmut Perez. I am the director of the academic center of AIChE UTB in Colombia. Like my work
Hey,
is
hi
like
everyone.
to
My name is
make a
Mikey
relation
Carrasquilla.
between the
I'm
students and the academics
the
in the
relation
university
director of
to the
the chapter
permissions
AIChE UTB.
or everything related to any
Basically,
event in the
my work
university.
is make contact with other
Okay.
chapters around the world
Okay.
to making
Uh,
interactions between chapters, trying to make contact and realize activity between both, and try to make the new students be excited about the chapter and try and make that they trying to make it bigger the chapter.
Okay, hello everybody. My name is Mafe Aguilera, and I'm part of my GIN committee, the Relations Committee. And well, I pretty much help him with this kind of interactions because we not only try to make contact with other chapters around the world because we have some chapters in our own country. So it's pretty much like we need to be closer with our brothers from our own nation and also with all those other people that we can found.
Great, great.
yeah.
It was
Should
great.
we in, should we
Um,
introduce
yeah.
ourselves also?
Yeah, you go ahead, Anand.
Hello, guys. My name is Kathakali Mishra, and I'm a first year in VIT Valor, Chemical Engineering. I'm doing BTech Chemical Engineering, and I'm a very new AICHE member. So please be nice. I'm not that experienced, and this is my first podcast. So I'm also very, very excited to talk with you all. Yeah, that's it.
Hi guys, I'm Atya. I'm a first year as well. So as she said, I'm also equally excited to meet people from all around the world through this podcast. So welcome to our episode.
Hi guys, my name is Aditya Sharma. I'm also a first year here at VIT Willow in Chemical Engineering. I recently became a part of AICHE as the core committee member. So it will be very interesting to talk to you guys about the AICHE today.
Hi guys, my name is Sanatan and I'm in my second year right now. So I've had a few interactions with some chapters and even some professors. So I'm very happy to again have one more interaction with a different chapter and I can't wait. So over to Kathakali for the question.
Okay.
What are you doing?
So should we start with some questions, everyone? Uh, so
Yeah,
uh,
I
one
think
of the
so.
one of the first things I heard about when we were told that we are doing a podcast is that we are doing it with your AIChE UTB. So I went to your Instagram page and I saw that one of the most visible segments throughout the Instagram page was the Coffee with the Boss segment. So, like, what are the primary subjects of the segment, and what do you like typically address during the sessions? Like, if you want to tell something about it.
Okay. Okay. Well, um, like I said, like this coffee with the boss is this kind of reunion that we have with someone who have interest topic to us. Any topic of that we want to talk about. The last time that we talked with somebody was with a professor from the university, from our university, who is psychologist. He talked about her experience in as a woman who have front a lot of difficulties, and she told us about a lot of things very interesting, like um how friends of a friend of her was killed just for being like gay and from another country. And we think that this is very important for us, like now right now in the industry we can just be friends with that guy that we have been knowing from the start. We need to expand our barriers. We need to focus on make a good relationship with everyone on our works or something. And the time, the past time, well, the last one after before this was like the director of an industry of plastics in here in Colombia, and he talked us about like what the industry do, how can we work with them. When he was starting as a recently graduated engineer, how difficult it was for him to get a job, and all this kind of stuff that will be very useful for us when we already finish the career. And things like that. Sometimes we usually try to talk with chemical engineers, but it's not only them. We can talk with anybody.
It's like an open conversation from a like lot of people. Does it involve only professors or like students and other people also?
No, we also have made coffees with graduated students. Some of them just graduated, like, if I remember well, last year by like half year, I guess, or even 2 years ago. So it's also to know how they like fought in all this career, like what troubles they had with all the courses, all the topics that they had to study, how the pensum changed,
Okay.
and how difficult it is to like find the professional practice. I think it is. I'm not really sure how to translate it, but yeah.
So, what kind of feedback did you get from them? Like, did it help you in any ways?
Yeah.
Whatever the
Yeah.
feedback you
Yes.
got from them.
For hmm, for an example, with the president of Messichen, the industry of the plastic that I talk about, he talk us about like some recommendations when we are while we are in the career, like how to expand our English barriers or vocabulary, because there is more important for them, like if you're a good engineer but you don't have social skills and a good level of English, they will probably not even have you in consideration to hire you. They
Okay.
will be looking for someone who can express themselves, who can talk with people from all the globe, because they are like a multinational company. And of course, they all were also trying to looking for someone who have a lot of experience in laboratories. Like, for our disgrace, is something that we don't have, because our university, it's where our program in our university, it's like a very recent one in the engineering sector. We started chemical engineering like in 2050 or 2017. I can't remember right now, but
I
is the
think it was
most, is the newest one.
2018.
It's the newest of the engineerings, and that make us like to prepare ourselves, making something as like students to move the university, because we will need those laboratories for our how can I say, like if we
The
want to get a
resources.
job in any industry, we will need like this experience in making process in the laboratories. So we need a laboratory of chemical engineering, and we have like like how can I say, perseguir, and
Take your time. It's okay.
we are talking with the university just to
Give
achieve
you
our
those
goals
resources.
with those resources. Yes,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, because there's other two universities that have chemical engineering, and they do have the laboratory,
Okay.
Yes,
but but our university that was created firstly from engineering, this is not, and it's like, I don't know, it's kind of frustrating. It's pretty frustrating to just like feel that they don't even care about this.
yeah,
I feel like you all, as a student, are going to them and telling them. I hope they will understand that what is the like very the importance of the resources you all need to have a better future in general. I think they will respect that.
yes,
Yes. Yes,
great.
we were last year we had a reunion with the director from the university, and like there were like 15, 20 students from chemical engineering there, and we all agreed that we need those resources. We need the laboratory. We need to be prepared, and we can't just tell the other universities, "Hey, could you please rent me your laboratory for making this or making that?"
That
It's
is
not
so cool.
fair.
That is so brave of you. I appreciate that. That is very cool.
Yes,
So
like
Thank you.
like a summary of the past reunion, he made us realize our shortcomings, what we need. So sometimes those coffees get us the feedback like, what we have to do to become a very and like the best chemical engineers of our university. I think it's will be
best of luck with that.
the best of us to get the best of us, right? Yes.
So I will be moving on to the next question. So I have done my like I did my part of research, and I found out that UTB has been built with sustainability in mind, and it has about 23,861 meters square of planted vegetation throughout the interior gardens of the building. Uh, so my question was, so as a member of AICHE and as a chemical engineer yourself, what initiatives can you propose to enhance sustainability both inside and outside the campus?
That's a good question.
Wow, pretty hard.
Okay, should I simplify it or like,
Yeah,
No,
please.
no.
um,
I mean,
hmm.
it's we didn't like we weren't prepared, or we didn't think it would be like also about the campus, just
oh, that's
from
okay.
the experience. Oh, no, no, no. It's a fine question. It's pretty interesting. Just let
Uh,
us think. Just let us
j-
think.
yeah, sure. Just you can
Yeah,
also
you
tell
take
me
your time.
your point of view on sustainability in general. You can
Yeah, and
also
maybe some
talk about that.
ideas you have that
Because
are regarding it's,
because
it doesn't have to be about
even
the
to be
campus.
honest,
Yeah, in general, what do you think about sustainability and what do you want to do about it by yourself? You can also
And
talk
how
about
the
that.
college is, what if you don't know what the college is doing, maybe something you would like the college to do. That's what we are asking for mostly.
Yeah, yeah, your point of view.
Well,
Yeah.
something that the college is doing, they installed the last year a solar farm. So we are trying to like replace our source of energy to a more green one. And something that I would like that college do, well, okay, we have something in the AIChE chapter, well, in the chemical engineering career, that is called Expo-ICHE. Like it's an exposition of a project of chemical engineering. We usually make this project about the ambiental and the problematics in the environment, and I would like that the university tell us like problematics in the university in this topic, so the students probably can find a way to make a project about, for example, the plastic. Sometimes people can use plastic to like pyrolysis of this plastic to obtain like olefins or paraffins, or make get natural gas, obtain natural gas and those things. We were doing a project like that the last year, and it will be help the university, because of course there is a lot of students that probably don't care a lot about where they are just throwing their bottles of gas
Sure.
of Coca-Cola or something, and
Soda.
it's yeah,
What is
basically.
your personal point of view regarding this? Like anything you yourself want to do?
Oh, your
Anyone
personal
else?
point about sustainability or about
Yeah,
people throwing
sustainability.
trash?
No, no, no. Both.
Sustainability.
You can
Okay.
talk about both. That is also
Okay.
sustainability, so you can talk about it also.
Is if someone else wants to participate, or
Yeah, yeah. Mafe wanted to say something, I guess.
Well, no, no, no. Just said the word because he didn't remember it in for things like Coke and Postobon and those things. It's soda. In
soda.
English, it
Okay.
says soda, but in
Okay.
Spanish we say gaseosa because it's bubble. It's
There
bubbly.
it have bubbles. Yeah.
What is that
Okay.
So
again?
Well,
we learned Spanish today.
That's the soda.
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 The soda we call here
Yeah, the
gaseosa
like
because it
Coke.
have
Gaseosa?
gas. The
Gaseosa?
Yeah,
yes,
Okay.
gaseosa.
yeah. We
We
say
learned
gaseosa for those things.
Hmm.
we learned something new
Uh,
today.
Well,
uh,
Yeah, we can call
well
ourselves
about
proficient in
the
Spanish now.
Okay, so
well
we
about our my opinion.
Yeah, you can
Well, I
talk
want
about it.
to give you my opinion. Yeah. Um, I always liked it to help the environment doing what I can, like never throwing trash in any places. I always try to keep it as long as I have a trash can or trying to recycle. And I think that it's like an habit that no that a lot of people don't have. And I have to admit, it sometimes hurts because I think, why are you doing this? It's supposed that you live here, you want to have like a pretty place to stay when you are in the campus, and you left everything in the floor or in for people, for the clean people to, well, clean it. It just makes me like lose some hope in the students of my campus. And I think that's a very important thing will be have like how how can I say it? um a campaign, for promote the for promote the good actions for the environment, because
Okay.
there's that is something that the university don't have now that I think about it. And it would be a very interesting idea for us as chemical engineers or like the environment engineers to promote the idea of help the environment. It's we think about it and it's like something, it should be normal, no, to talk about, to help the environment. And that would, now that I
Yes,
think
yes.
about it, we don't have that in the university. We don't have like
AICHE
I don't know,
UTB
men's.
might start that.
Well,
Yeah.
as far as I know, I just checked, and there is environmental sustainability committee in our university, but I've never heard of it. I just checked, just I just double checked, so we could create it, but I think there it is, but I've never heard of it.
Maybe
And
AICHE
well,
UTB can be more active with
Yeah,
it.
maybe they need to do a bit
yeah,
more work for getting known
yeah, I could
in the
talk.
round.
I think I could talk with the leader, because the leader is a teacher that I saw. I saw a class with her last semester, and next semester I'm going to have another class with her. So yeah, and the next class is ecology, because uh, I'm doing a double program, and I'm studying
Oh,
chemical engineering and environmental engineering, because since I was a kid,
oh,
I always liked to recycle, and I always made these little figures with bottles and paper and those things, and I always kept them to be like my new dolls. And I made shows to my parents with those, and they was like, "You're so creative, and you don't throw it like other people." And I was like, "I don't know what I'm doing, but it's better for the globe. It's better for the world." I was just a kid, and I was already thinking, "Hey, what if I take this plastic plate and make a face out of it?"
That's
I
great.
don't know.
that
I
is
was
quite
just a
cool.
silly kid, and I just loved to make more out of something that people saw as trash. And well, yeah, that's why I'm actually studying two programs.
That's great.
That
That's
is
actually
quite
very
cool.
wonderful because
Okay, so do we move on to
I'm
the
sure that you all
next
have
next
similar experiences
questions?
as well.
Yeah.
Like from
Yes.
reuse and recycle. So all of us had similar experiences as well since when we were small. So it's lovely, you know, knowing your point
Hearing
of view
about
as
it.
well
Yeah, because
connected to it.
even I was like similar to Mafe. Like I used to also recycle like cardboard boxes and make them into small stuff like storage boxes maybe to keep my stuff. And I used to make like a lot of arts and crafts the similar way like she did. And that's why
Yeah,
I also got
same,
into
same.
like sustainability and environment. And I personally wanted to study environmental engineering as well. So it's great to know someone who's doing the same. All right.
That is so cool. So should we move on to the next questions?
Wait. We also want to know
Oh yeah,
about
sure,
your
sure,
point of
sure,
view
Yes,
because
sure.
sure,
we are
sure. Go
just
ahead.
talking of ourselves.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Ask anything you want.
Yeah, I mean, um, even we incorporate sustainability into our chapter, and that's very important as a chemical engineering student because we have had many flagship events like Chemathon, where we develop models or we have a problem statement which we solve, which will promote sustainability as a whole. For example, we build an efficient battery, or we use chemical engineering concepts like heat transfer, momentum transfer, mass transfer into our daily lives so that we can incorporate all these sustainability topics to promote chemical engineering as a whole. That's what we do as well. What about you guys, Kathakali, Adya, Aditya?
I feel
Yeah,
like
great.
we'll do more work on sustainability after we are in this chapter, like after this in the coming days. Before that, I always stick to making things up with like making crafts and art with cardboard stuff and like using it for regular household things. I used
Yeah,
to
for
take
me,
up.
good.
We have
No, no,
this drink called okay. We
go
have
ahead.
this drink called like we have this drink called Amul or something like that. Amul Cool. So I used to take those glasses up and make arts and crafts on outside of the glass, and I used to use those as cases, like to put flowers on it and like decorate it in my house. Just like Mafe, I love decorating stuff in my house. So yeah, that's it.
So talking about me, I am like interested in sustainability, but my more focus is on the manufacturing side of the chemical engineering sector. But yeah, I have been a part of a lot of like drives and all where they sell out the products made by children out of waste. So we had this drive called Best Out of Waste drives in India, and we used to ask little children to make something out of the waste materials that they have at their homes, and then we used to sell it. So that created a like an great experience for both the children and us as well.
And as for me, as I told already, I am the one who's like, out of all of us, I'm probably the most interested in sustainability because I've thought about it like as a future as well, like working in green energy companies. And because from the start, like since I was a kid, I was really interested in, and I felt really strongly about stuff such as global warming, pollution. And I used to save water and pester my dad, and he used to get annoyed. So he said that maybe you should work in this, and then you can annoy other people as well into doing good. So that's my point of view.
That's great. Um,
Okay,
Now
anything
shall
you
we move
guys
on
would
to the
love
next
to
question?
ask
Is
us? Yeah. No, maybe they would like to ask us something.
Something else?
Mm, well, no, about this topic, I I don't have any questions else. I don't know if Mikey or Mafe wants to talk about it.
you can ask us anything. We'll just this is just a discussion.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I want to hear first like the question that you guys have prepared because
Okay.
I couldn't
Okay.
like make it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
Okay.
give
sure.
you
Yeah, it's okay.
like
It's okay.
while we ask you, maybe you can brainstorm your question.
You can think of something.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll ask you something. So, there are so many people there in the university. So, as a chapter, I will say, how does like AIChE-UTB promote diversity and inclusion of people from different backgrounds who are within the field of chemical engineering?
Diversity and inclusion.
Yeah.
Yes.
So maybe
Okay.
like people from different areas who are coming to your university or maybe in your chapter. So how do they feel comfortable? Do they feel comfortable and a safe environment is present? So we would like to know about that.
Mm,
Hmm.
well, I I think, as me, that here people right now are very open-minded to the idea of the diversity and those kind of stuffs. Um, we well, I think that the best way to try to communicate with anybody, it's like just treat them like as a normal people. Like when someone tells me, "Oh, I don't know, I like a transformer," I'm like, "Oh, that's nice," and I still talking with them as always because this is the perfect way. I don't like to make any shows or any big reactions because because it can like get them nervous or scare them because I'm treating them different from others,
Just
and I
treating them
want them to
normally.
feel yes. We want them to feel comfortable about where what are they doing, and we have to to make them feel like they are at home. So we um we haven't like had the chance of talk about this topic with the other students of the chapter, but right now they are like very open-minded about the ideas, but it will be interesting to have like a reunion to talk about this because we don't know how could react everybody. Then we have to be prepared. We don't like that some of them make say anything that could be offensive to somebody. That's very important.
Good, that's really good to hear
And
because there are so many people around us, and we need to make everyone feel comfortable so that we need to look past everything else and look at the substance and what they bring to the table as an engineer, and maybe what ideas do they have, irrespective of maybe whatever their orientation is or whatever they decide to do. So that's really great to hear,
yeah,
because as a chapter maybe you can what do you think that maybe you can organize some activities that will promote this uh, topic diversity, like some camps or something?
well, I think that yes,
I
because an example that a professor of ours gave us is that when you are in a company or an industry as an engineer, they put you in groups of work, and in those groups you can choose who will be your
Yeah.
That's
companions.
a really good point.
So
Yeah.
in that in that group, you will may have a lot of people with a different, it will be ethnicities or a different orientations, and you need to know how to treat the people. You can just go to, oh no, I don't want to work with them in this group because there is someone who is like from another ethnicity that I don't know, or someone is black and I, oh, the racism or something. um so I think that these very important things we have to discuss in our chapter to have an activity to talk about it. And thanks for the idea, Oscars.
That's great. That's great. It's really nice to see like people who are interested in topics like these, because they might be taken as taboo or there might be some stereotypes which are related. But it's great to see that people are progressing in the forward direction, obviously. So that's good.
Yeah, actually, we can
Uh,
relate to this topic very much. As in India, we have more than 800 languages here. So here in VIT, there are students from all across 28 states of India, and
All
all
different
of them are belonging from different cultures, and they speak different languages. So it
residents, everything.
actually AIChE, yeah, AIChE also has a members from different states. So it helps us like get a feeling of inclusion, and we cater the diversity very good. Yeah, that's it.
Literally, all of us
okay,
present here are from different states, also. So,
Different
Yeah,
states, yeah.
yeah.
actually,
And we
we speak
speak
different
different languages.
languages
Okay.
at home, so
that's nice.
Yes.
And
Well,
in
as
VIT,
far as I
mhm.
know, in chemical engineering in the UTB, there's no one from the LGBTQ community, as far as I know,
Yeah.
and there's only black people, and yeah, well, you can say Helmut. I love you.
Yeah.
I love you. No, no, we're friends. We're friends. We're
Yeah, it's cool. Sure.
we're close friends actually. but but yeah, there's only like from different skin color, uh just like that, and maybe from different religions, as far as I know. But in the other programs from the university, there's a guy who is from ay, ¿cómo que se dice indígena?
Hmm.
Indigen? No, no,
From
no, 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 indigen, no.
creo que sí.
Yo
Well,
creo que sí es
there's a
invidente.
guy who is from like another culture, from their country, because he's from a group of natives.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any
So, uh,
communicational barrier with him?
what?
Is there any communication, like language barrier with him?
No.
Um,
He talks Spanish just like us. Uh, but
Oh,
I think he also have his mother language. But
okay.
I didn't ask him. I had a class with him, but I didn't ask him. I know his people make these bags, and they're I don't have one, but those bags are like it looks so small, but it have so much space inside. I want
interesting.
one. No, the
Okay.
class was about creativity, and how to make an ay, ¿cómo que se dice? I don't remember the word. Oh my
It's
god.
okay. It's
Well,
okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
No problem.
All
well,
right.
no hay
well,
problema.
it was for making the companies and all of that. I actually don't remember the word, but yeah, and we had to make an idea for making a product and sell it. And the teacher told him that he could really make money out of those bags.
That's great. That's great.
And we all agreed. In class, we all agreed because we like those. And I think every time I've seen him, he's with a different one.
That's crazy creativity.
Yeah.
That's good.
And there's also uh, in the university in general, people with um, autism. There's people with growth problems. There's a lot of people, and I've known some of them.
All right.
Because in
That is
VIT also
satisfying.
we have many students from India as well, and even from abroad. I myself am from Dubai, and we have many people even from South Africa, from many countries. So we also include diversity and everything into our chapter and even our college. So it's very wonderful that we all share the same background. So it's lovely.
Yeah.
And do you guys have like any event where you promote this diversity in your university?
Yeah, a lot actually.
Or
Recently, we had a campus fest called Rivera. There also an entire day was organized, I guess, for like international students and their performances and something to represent their culture. So a lot of different
Yeah.
countries
Not just
and a lot of
international,
different
like
people
for
from
national
different.
as well. Like
Yes,
they
yes, yes,
organized a
yes.
whole you know what do you say, maybe a tableau sort of a thing for all the states and of India. And it was really awesome seeing different states of India in their state attire doing that traditional state dance on the traditional
And
music.
song.
So it was a really big cultural reset for everyone. So crazy.
It was a treat. Yeah.
that's so sweet.
Yeah. So I'll move on to the next question then. Okay. So I just wanted to know that, like here in VIT, the AICHE chapter has many domains. So like management, editorial, public relations, and media. So we just want to know that what are the different domains that AICHE at UTB has, and what are their rules?
We have the relations committee, the academic committee, communications committee that it's totally related to our media, doing the publicity for the events and making all the different what's the word, like making the connections between uh, those from I mean all the people from the chapter, like the regular um, yeah, the regular members from the chapter, and the people who is above, like all the directors. They make some activities in the stories in Instagram and those kind of things. We have the events committee. As far as I remember, it's the one that makes all the events logistics and makes all the preparations for the events, like if we have to put a table here, they move it, and as far as I know, they do that. When I started in Nike, I joined that committee, and well, pandemic, and I couldn't do anything. And communications and events joined to make one, and we all did the publicity and all of that. And there's logistics, the logistics committee that uh, they make all the they ask the university for all the spaces that we need for the event. If we are making a cafe with the bus, they ask for for the space, the salon, where we gonna have it. If we need a coffee machine, how many uh, cups, how many sugar, all of that, how many shares.
Yeah,
They
sorry.
they
It
ask for all
it
of
was
that.
because here in my
That's great.
neighborhood
I also wanted
is
to
a
ask
lot of
Maikin,
noise. I live
what domain
in
are
a
you
little
in? Because
town
I wanted to
in
ask
that
you
is near
specifically
to
because you
Cartagena,
aren't speaking
Well,
and
very
Spanish. So
silent.
yeah, I'm
specifically here people make a lot of noise.
It's just like me.
Seriously,
We don't like to talk.
I was talking this with Maria recently. I told her that she told me speak tell there is something or make it, but it was I sent her some audios and he can hear the dogs. He can hear the people talking in the street, and it was very, very uncomfortable. Can you repeat the question? I didn't hear. Yeah,
That
Yeah, I could hear it in the audios, but here I don't hear
yeah.
any dogs, so you can talk.
yeah. You
yeah,
can
yeah,
tell us
that's
which
okay.
domain you're.
Yeah, we are also in our hostels
Yeah,
and our roommates make
but
a
can
lot
you
of
repeat the
noise, so we
question
have
that I
threatened
didn't
them
hear?
to keep quiet as for now. So you can
What?
talk. It's the same for
I
us,
have asked
all
them
of
to
us.
go out of the room and I've locked the room from inside.
Yeah, you can talk. Like which domain you're from. We wanted to know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about the domains. So can you please tell which domain? Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we were talking about the domains at
Also, my
AICHE
internet connection is
UTB.
very bad. Can you repeat,
And like
please?
what
Sorry.
domain
Domains
you
at
are in.
AICHE UTB. I just want to know that.
You know,
AICHE
technical,
The
VIT,
comedy.
marketing,
engineering,
logistics, events.
like
Yeah.
technical, IR, PR. So
I don't understand. Sorry. Help. Ajá,
You can just
Oh
tell
my
¿qué
us
pasa con el
about your
god.
role
comité?
in AICHE. Like, what do you bring to the table? Yeah. It's an interview question, but I'll ask you that.
Ah, okay. Eh, I'm part of the.
El comité, mijo, el comité.
as in, how is the chapter helping?
¿A qué comité perteneces? ¿Qué
Well,
haces?
I'm
Para
part
que
of
ya.
the relations.
What he said.
Oh,
Shut up.
oh
What
my
he
god.
said.
I'm part
That's
of the
okay.
relations
He, he,
committee
di- he,
in
did, he didn't understand the question
the
again, so we had
AIChE-UTB.
to tell him in
That's
The
Spanish.
okay. That's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
That's all
yeah.
in
right.
our committee, we was talking with
Now
some
speak.
charters. First of all, I sent a message to some of those, and then I was waiting for the answer. The first connection that we made with was with the Dubai, with one chapter of Dubai. I think that is the same that we you made the the podcast before. I saw the video, and then of this connection, we was talking with the UNSA, with the IKE UNSA in Peru. We make a networking. We was making an activity that make connection with both chapters. All the members joined to the meeting. It was like at 9 p.m. It was very late. The meeting over around the 10, 10:50, 10:20. But it was a very good experience. The almost the first year members get joined in the meeting and make the interactions with 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 all of the IQs and members. We make a little bit and small rooms, and people could interact, get their contacts, and also at the end of the meeting, we make a WhatsApp group to get in contact to next to to the possibility to make other events or other activities in both charters. What was the last that we made? We also was talking with the UTEC, uh, with the IQ Tech. Um, uh, Piero is the name of the director of relations of UTEC, and she sent to me an invitation to one event that is gonna be in Peru. I don't remember the date, but it's like an event that cover some countries around Latin and make what is the word? Is like Helmut Talleres. It's like uh, I don't remember. Some activities that, for example, for yeah, okay, some activities to uh, ah,
Talleres. Actividades, activities.
do you say something?
That's okay.
Just say
Ah,
activities.
but okay. Uh, what else?
Okay. Yeah. So,
¿Cómo? Yeah.
No, no, no.
no, no, I said it's
What
okay.
else?
It's okay.
Uh,
No, no, we
No, no,
said that.
yeah.
please proceed.
Then I get in contact with
His
Sanatan. She
network
sent me a
is not
message
that
in
good.
the
Yeah,
Instagram
yeah,
page.
we can understand.
He proposed to me
No, it's
the
lovely
opportunity
how the world is
to
so
make
small
this
because
podcast, and I
the
was,
same chapter which we
oh, I'm so excited about this idea, but I'm too shy. I have to admit it. I'm very shy in these kind of situations. For example, if I'm in a group and I know all of those people, I gonna be like a extrovert. But if in this situation that is also in another language, I'm too shy. And now we are making this. Yeah.
That is okay. We had a
Yeah,
It's
free
he
okay.
is. When
conversation.
we first met, when we first met, he didn't talk. I was the one asking questions, and I was the one talking. And actually, I am also an ambivert. I'm an introvert and an extrovert. But since he was with some girls that are
Yep.
friends of mine, then I was like, "Hey, how are you?" And I was all, "Well, I don't care.
Oh,
It
no, I
doesn't
remember.
matter. I
I
will
want
know
to
you.
make you a
I have
question.
to know you." And we share a class, so I had to know
Huh?
him.
That is quite cool. That is a fun story. Okay.
Yeah.
because he was in the IR domain, so yeah, with all this life.
You're not audible clearly, Sanatan.
I think he glitched for a
Yeah,
bit.
yeah,
Who,
he was telling something.
me or Mikey?
You. Yes, yes, you.
Me.
You are
Okay.
not
Oh,
audible
okay, okay.
clearly.
No, I was saying,
Well, I want to make you a
Mm.
question that I was preparing.
okay, it's fine. Please proceed.
Um what are the main chemical
Yeah.
companies in your country, and what do these companies have external connections that contribute at social and environmental level?
So you're
There
answering,
are honestly,
Aditya, you're answering. Oh, he said that the main chemical companies in India.
and what the companies
Huh.
contribute, like what
Maybe
are
he
the
wants to.
companies?
Okay,
I would like to anyone. I'm from a city that has a lot of chemical companies, honestly. So I would like to name a few. There's IC Indian Oil Corporation. It extracts oil for like the petroleum company itself. It extracts oil for normal use. Other than that, we have a petroleum, various petroleum companies. Like the place I'm from has a company called HPL, Haldia Petrochemicals Limited, that makes you talked about plastic companies, right? That is also a plastic company that extracts polymer, and like polymer is used for different kinds of plastic components in our day-to-day lives. So that is also one. Other than that, there are a lot of food
there are,
companies
I'll
and
tell, yeah. So private companies
yeah, yeah,
also, like Tata. Tata is a big name here. Tata Chemicals, and even Reliance. Reliance is also a big name in the oil and petrol and chemical industry. So these two are like the big giants who are like ruling the roost around here. So there are few, and
yeah.
And what about you guys when you're finishing the career? Well, we have here like a certain problem about when we are finishing the career, we have to do the laboral practices. We need to get, well, a job from time, right?
yeah.
And here has been very complicated. So, how is it in your college? How they manage to assure you a place in an industry, and what would be for you like the best kind of company where you can work in?
They give a lot of in-person experience to us, so that we are mentally prepared to face everything that comes in our ways in the future, like researches for example. And also they also take us to like industry visits, so that we can see what is actually going on there, and also everything related to it we can experience beforehand, so that we are mentally and like prepared, like normally, that we can go there and we can perform uh, our best. Yeah, that's precious.
Well, let's pass to the next question. If you have something else, you want to ask something?
Not from my side.
Yeah, yeah. We are also done. Maybe
Well,
Sanatan would like to say.
Yeah.
oh, Sanatan. Okay.
No, I think I'm also done with my questions. Lovely interaction till now,
Okay.
you know.
Because I Oh, okay. Well, I think that we have been talking a lot about of the university, but also these kind of networks. It's also to try to know a lot more about the culture of each other. So I
Correct,
wanted
correct.
to ask to you guys. Well, right now we are in the Holy Week. That it's like a week of vacation that we have. I don't know if you have something similar. Or I wanted to ask like uh, what are those like festivities that you in the college you like have events of you or you like how is it that you like the most, for example? Because in our university we don't practice all the festivities, just some of them, like this Holy Week that we have. And I wanted to know if your college do. I imagine that yes, but what are those festivities that your college try to implement in the university?
Holi is for us. It's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just so you know, it's tomorrow.
The Holy
We're
Week.
very excited about it.
Totally enjoying the other person. Yeah.
Okay.
Fun fact. Yeah, they are so open minded, and they have such fun events for us, like girls and boys they can play freely, and it's really awesome to see that. So it's a great festival for us, and in college the college
And
makes it better for us. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Other than
And
that,
yes,
we
very
also
diverse,
have
right?
festivals of different states in India. Yeah, it's very diverse. There are a lot of festivals, more than like 20, 21, 30 festivals we are celebrating throughout the year. So it's a lot. We do a lot of celebration.
And I'm so surprised to
Oh.
so surprised to hear that your university also has Holy Week. So that's great. So hope you have a good Holy Week.
Well,
uh, well, it's
actually, the Holy
sometimes.
Week it's a Catholic festivity, but well, I don't know. I'm not I'm not religious, but well,
Yeah.
I just when I just like I try to stay the same or try to improve myself just as I've always tried, because there's nothing more satisfactory than have like do something and uh look back and see how much you have improved. And I think that we, even if we're not religious, we can take this time to improve ourselves, not in a religious way, but like from the personal point of view, like how you are to other people, like what you do in your studies, in your work, all of that.
Yeah, well, here, the people, it's like, um, in our, like, we have like the culture of be very like a warm people who like the festivals, who like the parties, and whenever there is this opportunity to take a break from the work or from school, they they usually take it in the Holy Week. Even if we are a like state, I think it's a laico, I think it's called, like we have separated the religion from our government, but either way they take this week, this Holy Week, for all the country. And it's more like, well, I participate sometimes because I, in my childhood, I was very religious. And we have like this Saturday of Glory where we have an event called the JMJ, where the young people climbed the Pope, the Popa. It's like a, how it's called? It's like
It's a
a
mountain.
very,
It's,
a
it's a
little
mountain
mountain.
that
It's a little
that
mountain
it's
here.
here.
Yes,
Yeah.
where it's a church at the peak, and
That is very
just people
interesting.
goes like, yeah, and people just like to climb it in like a procession. I think it's called, where
Okay.
where they are singing songs for the Lord, and they sometimes have spots where we have some activities. And I remember the last year where that duty was like, in one of the spots, they how is it called? We have to bend, to not bend, like,
No, it's
¿cómo se dice
like
tapar los ojos? Close our
uh
eyes with like,
I don't remember the
¿cómo
Cloth.
word.
decía? I think, yeah. We have to
Put
cover our eyes
put
with
on a
something.
blindfold. Put on a blindfold.
Okay. And
Okay.
we have
That's
to like
different
walk
and
in the space with a lot of trees, like a labyrinth.
okay.
And that simulates like the 40 days where Jesus Christ was walking in the desert or something like that. And it's a very interesting activity because people are very lovely and very happy, and that's it's like it follows off with their good vibes sometimes. It's, I can say it like that. In the It's a very interesting week. Also, we have a candy festival in this week.
Yeah,
So
I was about to say
Oh,
that.
there is a
Just
lot.
before.
There is a
that is.
lot of
Yeah.
candies and
Can we
sweets
be
that we
invited?
made with fruits, and
Yeah, you
there,
can.
there's so there is a lot of sugar in my
Please,
system
please
right now.
invite us.
Yeah.
On my way to Colombia.
Yeah, if
Please
you ever
invite us.
come here, if you ever come here in the last days of the Quares, I don't know how to say this, but before the Holy Week, if you come here like in the last days of March, first days of April, you will find the sweet festival, and it's like all around the town. It's all around our city, and unfortunately, our university does not do it. But I think that we could make it for next year. And actually, I want to do it.
Sure, sure, sure. That
When I
that
was
sounds like
when I was
something
a
fun.
kid, I loved. No, when I was a kid in my school, I loved to give like take some candy from home and like sell it there. I don't know. I just
It's the best
love to
facility.
like be involved with every single activity we did.
Yeah, we love candies. We love candies.
We love sweets.
Yeah, we love it too.
mm,
Okay.
same.
We loved it.
Same.
We love talking to you all.
Yeah, we got to learn so much, especially how to say soda in